Let's get to this Ja Morant thing because that's the latest story. NBA Finals happened. We were waiting for that in order to get the official release statements of what was going to happen with Ja Morant. And Adam Silver came out, NBA Commission came out, said that they're officially going to suspend him for 25 games. They gave him 25 games, which means that he's no longer eligible to be MVP, most improved, any of that. So he gets no awards, taking money out of his checkbook. NBA Players Association has appealed it. They said that it was too vigorous. It's not in line with anything that we've seen before. What do you think? Too severe?
I think it's too severe. I mean, I predicted it because I did say they're probably going to give him about 20 games. But
yeah, you did.
I believe that I think 12 to 15 is fair. I think
you changed
20.
It.
I changed it because I don't remember if I said I thought 20 was fair.
You said 20. You were like
I said I thought I was expecting. I didn't agree with it. I was expecting.
Okay,
it made sense. They were probably going to throw the book at him and give him about 20 games.
Mm-hmm.
But I think 10 to not even 12. I think like 10 to 13 is fair. More on the.
But why do you
side.
say that though? Because I mean, the reason why they said that they suspended him for this many games is because it's a repeat ordeal. They said that, obviously this has happened a few times now. They tried to come out and say that it was just a toy gun or whatever, just to kind of change the narrative about it, because everybody was saying like, oh, you're waving around a gun, where the country's going through all this types of stuff about gun violence and stuff like that. That's the reason why, we don't want fans and stuff and younger children looking at you to, you're playing around with guns. That's not safe or whatever. But they said it's because of the fact that it's a repeat offense is the reason why they're going to give him 25 games. I think that probably makes sense.
What did he get for the first time?
8.
Okay. Just double it. 16. What he got 25 total, right?
16. He probably would be eligible. I think he would still be eligible.
Yeah.
What do you say?
He got 25, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 16 is fair. Just double it.
Yeah.
And if he does it again, double it. And then after that, then we might have to start talking about even steeper consequences, more than just giving him games.
I think he's fine with it. He put out a statement. He said that he, owns up to everything and he's taking accountability for it. He said that he's going to try to change his ways. The same thing he said the last time. Put out a public statement last time too. Mental health. I'm going to start trying to figure out to go to different types of programs, and I'm going to work on my mental health. He said the same exact thing last time. I don't believe him.
Yeah, he got. I just don't. Didn't he grow up in a suburban kind of home? Like
that's what I'm hearing.
What do you need? I've never had the urge to take out a gun, bro, and just start.
Well, they said it was a toy gun. That's what they were saying.
Bro,
unless that was rumors. Maybe that was butt crack sports.
Maybe his parents didn't. But when I was a kid, my parents didn't let us take not even the yellow Nerf guns outside.
Yep.
Like, you're a black man in America. This is before Tamir Rice.
Yeah.
They will take you out.
I couldn't even get guns at when you go to amusement parks and stuff and you win awards and stuff. I couldn't even get the gun as a toy.
And they used to go to the store and get these really realistic looking guns with the orange tip. My cousins used to get in so much trouble.
I couldn't dress up as a sheriff for Halloween.
Because you should already know. Exactly. You should already how do you not know?
Man, that's a different element. I haven't heard anybody really taking it from the racial point of view. I haven't heard any, probably because it's a little too controversial or whatever.
But I'm not making it from a racial component in the sense that the NBA is being racist towards them.
No, I hear what you're saying. Just
from like a black culture kind of thing, like in history. Like, dude, this is before Tamir Rice. Now we post Tamir Rice. You should know. I'm not. Listen, carry your power tools. I understand. Defend yourself, but do not be acting like it's a game. It's dangerous for you to even have one legally concealed.
Yeah.
Because someone could kill you and just be like, see, that's a thug with a gun.
Right, he was waving it at me.
Exactly. When you weren't doing that. And then the whole media in the world should be like, yep, just another nigga.
And they're trying to make it seem like, because there's, we hear the rumors and stuff like that about how he was like pointing red dots at people and stuff like that. So there is like some type of affiliation with him being violent, quote unquote, with the weapons as well. So, I just don't understand why. I think this is so interesting for me and for other people too. That's why he keeps getting the news coverage, is because, he's young. So people are saying like, oh, he's just a young guy. He needs time to mature or whatever like that. What is he, like 23, 24?
Something like that, yeah.
But for you to be making so much money off of your talents playing basketball and figuring out the ways in which you can, it's not like he's getting in trouble, and it's not taking him away from the basketball court. He's doing things that are seemingly purposely trying to take him off the basketball court to where he can't do anything.
He can't handle success, man. Like, I don't know,
And that's
man.
a big thing. That's a big component.
We see it with Zion, and what I mean by Zion is like when you're like a rich, like not only rich, but you're a famous man. The things that are coming at you are being thrown at you. I've heard a lot of rich people say that sometimes there are aspects of being poor that they enjoy. I don't think who's going to enjoy deprivation and not having money, right? Mm-hmm. But not having all these pressures and all these people coming at you and trying to use you, men, women, corporations trying to sign you bad deals and you know what I mean, for your likeness.
There's a lot of other pressures.
There's a lot of pressures. He may not just be able to handle it. Exactly. He's probably just, it is such a shock to him. That's probably just his inner self trying to escape it, is by doing all these things.
Yeah, because you mentioned Zion. Like Zion is
that's another guy getting caught up.
Trouble per se. Yeah, he's getting caught up. Let's say it that way.
Because all the fame and attention.
It's not anything that's taking him away from playing basketball, though. It's not removing him from being able to have a livelihood and stuff like that. Take care of his family.
He may not be depressed though, but you see clearly he's having trouble handling it.
I just don't believe that he's depressed. I know that sounds terrible to say, but he said that he was going to go and seek mental health, seek some help for his mental health last time, and did the same exact thing anyway. He spent maybe like a few days in some like retreat or something like that, and is saying the same exact thing again. At this point, I just don't believe you. I'm sorry. I just don't believe you.
Yeah. I don't know, man. To me, it's a cry for help. The dude was like, the first time he was fucked up in the club, looked like he was off a bean.
Yeah, that could be just like,
and he's holding, and he's just like waving a gun around. See, that's the one where I can get behind. He needs to be suspended. But the second one, I'm like, he's not like he's driving. He's just, I guess.
But see, you have to be consistent with it, though. You have to be consistent.
And it's not like he's.
Go ahead.
It's not like, and I guess you can make the argument, well, he's on the road. If he discharged, it could hit someone's gas tank. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, fine. That's fair to suspend him. I just feel like the circumstances, there's a little bit more, because I imagine they could still, if he was in his own house, they would still suspend him. His house out in the boonies, no one was unsafe.
Yeah, it's the image of it.
It's the image of it. That's what it really is.
Yeah, and I think that's what Adam Silver was trying to get at. But it's just interesting because you can conflate so many, like we did just now. You can conflate so many different angles and make it seem like it can either be justified or it shouldn't be justified. It's a really compelling storyline. I honestly love talking about it. It sucks that John Morant's, it sucks that it's about John Morant's, not being able to.
And how much money has he
succeed
lost?
anymore?
Because a lot of these,
he's gonna lose a lot.
A lot of their net worth is held up by these contracts.
He's gonna lose a lot. And I don't think anything has happened with the sponsorships, excuse me. But like I said, he's not going to be eligible for any NBA honors. And for the people that don't watch sports, what happens when you get those awards and stuff like that? You get paid. You get bonuses. And I'm talking about checks, dog. Bags. You're talking about getting to the bag. That's how you get to the bag. And they up and ripped that away from him. So
just for 1 year. I mean, he's a young guy.
Yeah, not even a year. It's just for 25 games. It's like, I think he plays back in December. Season starts in October. He's back in December. Not that
I thought
long,
you said that you need to play a certain amount of games in a season to qualify for the honor, so you get at the end.
Oh, you're saying, yeah.
So, okay. It's just one season.
One season he won't be able to, yeah. Mm-hmm.